Enamel. What is enamel? What are properties of enamel? What is the structure and composition of enamel? What are functions of enamel? Understanding the first question. Enamel is thin outer covering of tooth. Enamel actually covers part of tooth called crown, which is part of tooth visible outside gums. In this picture, the pinkish tissues are gums while visible teeth are called crowns made of enamel. Enamel is the hardest tissue in human body. It is harder than bone. Properties of enamel. Color. The color of enamel may be yellowish-white or grayish-white. It depends on degree of calcification of enamel. Yellowish-white are more calcified, hence represent strong enamel, while grayish-white are less calcified. You can see clear contrast of color in this picture. Permeability. Enamel acts as semi-permeable membrane. It allows entry of certain ions from saliva to outer layer of enamel, and from pulp to inner layer of enamel through dentine. Thickness. The thickness of enamel is greater at incisal edge of incisors and cusp tips of molars and premolars. The thickness of enamel decreases from cusp tips to cervical end as it gets narrower. Structure of enamel. Enamel consists of enamel rods, also called prisms, rod sheath, and inter-rod substance. Enamel rod has two parts, namely head and tail. This electron microscope picture of enamel shows various structures which are being circled. The direction of enamel rods are parallel to each other. While enamel rods are perpendicular to dentine as shown above. Composition of enamel. Enamel is highly mineralized substance. It consists 96% mineral content and 4% organic and water content. The inorganic content is calcium phosphate ions in form of calcium hydroxyapatite crystals. Here is how crystal of hydroxyapatite look. Functions of enamel. It renders the heavy masticatory forces. It is responsible for color and aesthetics. It supports underlying dentine and pulp. It also resists tough conditions such as acids, bases, cold and hot temperatures. In this video we learned about definition of enamel, its properties, structure and composition of enamel and functions of enamel.
Like and subscribe.